Hello for everyone. My name is Saravina Tuivaitupu. My student ID is S11125686. I'm in Lautala campus, and the date today is 26th of March 2025. Okay, today we'll discuss on the lesson plan that I have prepared. Based on the lesson plan, the subject that I have used is basic science, and the topic that I have chose is plants. Okay, for this topic, there are some of the learning outcomes that I have chosen, which the first one is to define plants. The second one, identify and name plants growing in the school compound, any types of plants. The third one is to identify and label the parts of the plants. And the last one is to discuss the functions of the various parts of the plants. Okay, for the constructivist approach that I have used in my lesson is student center, where most of the students will engage in doing the activity and not the teacher. Okay, for the activity that I have prepared for my lesson, this activity, there are two types of activity, which includes group activity and an individual activity. Okay, and for the first activity, which is a group activity, there are two parts of that activity, which the first part, I will split the class into 3 groups and let them draw and label the different parts of the plants. And for the second part of the group activity, I will send the class outside of the classroom and let them go and look for a common plants inside the school compound, where in this part of the activity they will see the plants into their own eyes. They can see the different types of or the different parts of the plants to their own eyes. So from that part, they will also share ideas or ask questions from one group to another group. Take for example, one group will ask another group to show or to point out to the different parts of the plants, and the other group, they will ask another group to tell the class the functions of the various parts of the plants. Okay, and the other types of activity is the individual activity, where I will write it on the board and the student will copy and answer it on their own. Okay, for this individual activity, it is a matching activity where the student should match the parts of the plants to their correct function. Okay, for this two types of activity, it will we'll use the student center approach, where the student, mostly of the time, the student will engage in doing the activity and not the teacher. Also, the student center helps each one of the students or all of the students in the class to communicate to each of them, where they will share their ideas, and also they will learn it from their peers. So student center is very important to be practiced nowadays, and not teacher center. That's all from here, and thank you all for listening, and have a pleasant day. Vinaka.